Okay, guys, good evening. Good evening. I know people have been waiting for this session. Why you should leave Nigeria? Why you should leave Nigeria now? Leave Nigeria now. I mean, people are asking me, Emeka, are you leaving and all that stuff. Of course, so at some point, Emeka is going to leave you behind, though. That's the truth. I'm telling you now, at some point, Emeka will leave me behind. But the essence of our conversation today is if you want to leave the nation, to the UK, to the US, or any other part of the world, do not fall into the hands of scammers. All right. So you can leave the nation. I'm not the apostle of saying don't stay in Nigeria, stay in Nigeria. Do not. I mean, that's not my because I feel that I'm a citizen of the earth, so I can decide to live in the UK. I can decide to live in the US. I can decide to live in Germany. But if you want to leave Nigeria, what they call Japa, all right, to other nations or to specifically to the United Kingdom, um, you should not fall into the hands of scammers. There's a process, there's a procedure, there's a path process to be able to get that done. And tonight, this evening, I have with me someone who has left the nation, someone who travels back to the nation, who understands the process that will make you get to the United Kingdom without issues, without any hassles, so that when you get there, you become a free citizen, not the one that you will be moving around the nation or moving around in the UK like and looking at your back, whether police is coming or not. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. All right. Let's going to have this conversation. Why you should leave Nigeria. All right. Why should you leave Nigeria? And if you want to leave Nigeria, what should you do? So I have with me a distinguished gentleman who is going to be doing justice to this topic, and I'm going to invite him right now to be part of this session. Let's make welcome Dele Olawanle, who is here right here with me to do justice to why you should leave Nigeria, but in doing so, not be scammed. Good evening, sir. Welcome, sir.
Good evening, my friend. How are you?
Thank you. I'm fine.
I
We're
wish I
good.
could have flowers behind me like you.
Oh, well. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So you have to just go ahead and introduce yourself, and then you tell us how this can be feasible. Why should I leave Nigeria? Why don't I stay back and fight the battle? Why don't I stay here and fight Tinubu and the rest? Why don't I stay here and be like Peter Obi and decide to change the nation? Why are you telling me to leave this nation? Who is going to stay behind to help Nigeria to be better? And if I'm going to leave Nigeria, what should I do? So that's why we're here. That's why we're going to have this conversation. So go ahead, sir. Introduce yourself to us, and please, by all means, take it up from there. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. I'm Dele Olawanle. I'm a solicitor of the senior courts of England and Wales. I have argued in courts all over the United Kingdom for almost 25 years. I run a law practice, which is a law practice which is in the heart of London. My law firm is in its 20th year. I have had a challenging battle with the immigration authority in the UK. My wife is a British citizen of Nigerian parents. My children also, three of them, my three children are also British citizens, and they are all lawyers like me. So we are four that are lawyers. So years ago, I applied to the immigration to be given the right to live in the UK. When I got married to my wife, and the Home Office said no. And they asked me to be reporting at the police station three times. I reported for three times for 8 years After reporting for 7 years, they arrested me and they detained me. And they tried to deport me despite the fact that I had 2 children who are British citizens. I was studying law then. Um,
I think his network is having some issues.
a net,
Okay, sir. I think your network is having some.
sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead, sir.
Mm.
Network was having
Yeah,
issues. Go ahead.
yes. Um, so they detained me. They tried to deport me in the 7th year. I was studying law then. And I made up my mind to fight for immigrants. That's what I've been doing. Went to law school here and set up my own law practice. A lot of people are, at the moment, as at today, I have cases worth £6 million that they took from people, different people. They'll scam them, take £10,000 from them, £20,000 from them. Some people will sell their land, their houses, and they dupe them. So I have a lot of cases, too numerous to mention, that are with the police at the moment. So if because I left Nigeria and my situation changed, my life changed, I can never say to anyone, don't leave. And I cannot say to anyone, leave. It's a person's choice. But to be scammed, don't do the wrong thing. Don't allow yourself to be scammed. Don't so there is a lot that
Wow, Dele, sir, your network is
harmless in
really
UK, big men that will
your network is really freezing.
um, all
Sir,
claim to be agents.
hello, sir. Is
So
it possible? Is it? I don't know. Is it possible to check your network? The network is really,
bad. Yeah.
yeah.
Let me try to change the Wi-Fi. It's just uh,
Let's give him a while. Network is not so favorable on his own side. So let's give him a little while. But meanwhile, invite your friends and family. Invite your friends and family. Invite your friends. Tag them to be part of the session. Go network. Go and invite them. Even though network is a bit crappy on his side, he's going to be back. Network. No, he's not based in. He's not in UK at the moment. He's in Nigeria at the moment. He's not in the. He's not in the UK. He's in Lagos. He came in briefly into Lagos. So don't be dismayed. He'll be back. All right. Okay. I think he's back. So can you hear me now? Hello, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is it better?
I hope so.
Is it better?
I hope so. Can you go ahead? Let's see.
Okay. Um, so as I said, I have been in the heart of immigration, helping people within the UK and also helping people from over 50 countries when it comes to entry clearance and coming to the UK. I've been on television on the United Kingdom every day for the past 18 years. I host a program called The Legal Panorama, where I talk about UK immigration law. I've done conferences around the world. I've done the conferences in Abuja, Port Harcourt is coming up, Lagos is coming up, and in Ghana and some other countries. So the purpose of this is to educate people because a lot of the mistakes made by people are comic. They are ordinary. They are things that should not happen. Innocent people being banned for 10 years for what they knew nothing about. Maybe because someone used false document on their behalf saying they want to help them. So it is very important also to prevent refusals of application unreasonably. You have to make sure you are guided, you know what to do, what to put together, how to make your application. So those are the things that I do. But recently, a lot of people have been scammed. They came to the UK, sold their land, sold their property, did everything they got there, and they became stranded. That is what the program is about. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm here talking to you. Um, Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, your network is really bad, but I can still hear you. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so what I said, the devil is a liar, but we we, we are doing the program. So what I said to you is that the whole essence of doing this is to educate people. Education liberates. I see people paying £17,000, 10 million, 12 million. There are people they took 125,000 from their hands, as a group, to 200,000, 350,000, and they were not able to recover the money. And the UK police were not able to do anything because once they've taken this money, they are gone, and there's no coming back in terms of what you can do. Once you have been scammed, you have been scammed. So the EFCC were also involved in some cases, but you know it is what it is. if you are scammed in Nigeria, God help you if you get justice. So many people have become paupers. Many people are eating at food banks, like beggars in the UK. These are people who resigned from good jobs. They sold their land, sold their cars, borrowed money, took loans, and they got to the UK. The people who invited them switched off their phone. They couldn't, the people who purported to be their agent switched off their phones, and they are facing a life of misery. That is why I'm doing Japa or no Japa, to educate people in Nigeria. So this time around, I chose Port Harcourt, and then I'll be in Lagos on the 29th of September.
Okay, so tell us about the program, sir. Tell us about the program. You are coming to the city of Port Harcourt, and you want to get people to, tell us about this program. Why are you hosting this event? What is the event all about?
I think the network is really poor. I didn't really catch the last question coming.
So I'm saying that
I
you are coming to the city of Port Harcourt, okay? To tell us about Japa or no Japa and what to do if we are going to leave Nigeria, especially to the UK. Tell us what this event is all about, the date, and what is expected of people who ought to be there to listen to you speak about immigration issues and how to leave Nigeria.
Okay. Thank you. I mean, uh, both the rich, the poor, everyone is expected. As I've said severally, I have acted for everyone, from governors, from senators, from member of House of Representatives. The only people I've not acted for is the president and his vice president. Everyone is allowed to come, provided you register for the event. Yes, definitely. There is a room for everyone. We are doing it at Echelon Heights in Port Harcourt on the 23rd of September. Definitely, what you find out is that the people that you think are big men or that, some of them are my clients. I do say to people that in the UK, when you see pastors on TV, this or that, in most cases, I am their lawyer. I either acted for them one way or the other in the past. So everyone is invited. It is, the whole purpose of it is to explain how to make entry clearance application, whether a visitor's visa, whether as a student, whether as a skilled worker, whether as a spouse. If you have been banned from the UK before, I am there to see what can be done. If you have been deported from the UK, to see what can be done. If you have families in the UK and you want to go and join them, my purpose is to say, well, this is how you have to do it. And the slogan of my law firm in England is Dell & Co Solicitors, legal advice you can rely on. I'm one of the most experienced lawyers, solicitors in the United Kingdom when it comes to immigration matter, because apart from legal knowledge, I also have practical knowledge. I've faced all sorts of challenges uh, from from being detained, from reporting to the immigration, from how do I say it? Using several lawyers, spending thousands of pounds before I became a British citizen. So I believe that I can help a lot of people with information, and information will save you from deformation. So if you're able to come, I want to see you, and I don't think anyone will regret coming to my conferences. I've been doing it in major cities in the United Kingdom over the years to educate immigrants, and people come, they register in the UK. to come, and people come from all over Northern Ireland, Scotland, England, Wales, to come and see me in my office in London. But now I'm bringing my office to Port Harcourt. I look forward to seeing everyone that is interested. But if you don't want to be scammed, you don't want to be defrauded of your hard-earned income. Some of you watching this program have been scammed. You've been defrauded. Many of you couldn't talk because it will appear foolish that how can you fall for something like that. So I'm coming, to help people to get it right.
All right. So tell us about the Port Harcourt event. Which day is it holding? What are the requirements? Where's the venue and time? So that people who are in Port Harcourt and those who are willing to come listen to you in different cities will know, so that they can be in attendance.
Elaine?
Hello, sir. Did you hear me?
The
Hello, sir.
network is so poor.
Did you hear me, sir? So I'm asking the venue for Port Harcourt, the time and the requirements, so that individuals can be prepared well enough to come to the event.
Unfortunately, the network is so poor. I don't know how it is. I can't hear you. I think we will have to do this program again, because the level of interruption is insane.
So you can't hear me right now, sir. Can you, sir?
No, it's just it's echoing. I don't know why it is, but the network is very poor. I believe we will have to host. We will do it again. We'll do it again. I've watched some of your programs, and they are quite educative. So I don't think the network has done justice to what we are trying to do, to be able to educate people, because they will have to get clarity on why they have to come, why they must come, why they must register. So I believe that we will do another program, before the end of the week. We will definitely have to do it again.
All right, so I think we can call it off, and then we can do another session because of the network.
Of course, yes. I think the network is so bad.
Thank you so much, sir. We'll look forward to
Thank you,
my
friend. Thank you, my friend. Thanks for all that you do. God bless you.
Very much. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. All right.
All right.